Dear students of class 12th Commerce, Assalamu alaikum. I am Wani Mushtaq Ahmed. Today I am going to deliver my class on the topic delegation of business studies. Delegation is the process of transferring authority from a superior to a subordinate. It is very essential for smooth functioning of a business because any manager, no matter how capable he is, can't perform all the functions on his own. Thus, authority has to flow from top to bottom, that is, from the superior to his subordinates. In an organization, the authority determines the superior subordinate relationship under which the superior gives directions to the subordinates, expects compliance from them, and also the subordinates perform their functions according to the guidelines of the superior. It, however, never means abdication of responsibility. The manager will remain responsible to his superior even after delegating some of his authority to the subordinates. डेलीगेशन का मतलब आपने जान लिया होगा यहाँ पर, यानी कंपनीज में, बिजनेस यूनिट्स में एक मैनेजर को मुख्तलिफ एक्टिविटीज़ चेक करनी होती है और जाहिर सी बात है कि वो हर एक्टिविटी को एक वक्त में चेक नहीं कर सकता है, इसलिए वो अपने सबॉर्डिनेट्स को यानी सीनियर सबॉर्डिनेट्स को ऐसी एक्टिविटीज़ को मॉनिटर करने के लिए जवाबदेह यानी रिस्पॉन्सिबल बनाता है ताकि कंपनीज में हर एक्टिविटी स्मूथली और इफेक्टिवली पाई तकमील तक पहुंच सके। इसलिए हम कह सकते हैं कि जब कोई सुपीरियर या ऑफिसर अपने सबॉर्डिनेट को अथॉरिटी देकर किसी एक्टिविटी को मॉनिटर करने की अथॉरिटी देगा, इसको हम डेलीगेशन कहते हैं। Elements of delegation. There are three elements of delegation: authority, responsibility, and accountability. First of all, we will see what is authority. Authority refers to the right of an individual to command his subordinates and right to take action and decisions within the limits of his position. It flows from top to bottom, that is, from the superior to the subordinates. All the people who have the authority should know what the scope of their authority is and shouldn't misutilize it. Authority should be accompanied with an equal amount of responsibility. Responsibility. The obligation of a subordinate to perform the assigned job properly is known as responsibility. It always flows upwards. Responsibility without adequate authority leads to discontent and dissatisfaction in a person. If more of authority is granted, it could get misused, and if more of responsibility is given, it may make a person ineffective. Number third one is accountability. Accountability means being answerable for the final results. It is an obligation to carry out responsibility and to give reports about one's performance to the superior. It can't be delegated. Authority can be delegated by a superior to his subordinate, but accountability is absolute and can never be delegated. Even when a superior delegates his authority to a subordinate, he continues to be accountable to his own superiors. For example, a marketing manager was asked to achieve a target sale of 25,000 computers during a year 2006-2007. The marketing manager delegates the task to his deputy sales manager working under him. During 2006-2007, the deputy sales manager could sell 15,000 computers only. In this case, the marketing manager was held accountable for non-achievement of desired target because only the authority can be delegated and not accountability, as latter is absolute. One remains accountable to one's own superiors even for those tasks that one may have delegated to one's subordinates. However, hence it has been rightly observed that only authority and not accountability can be delegated. Thanks, students.